Well, a motorist, we understand, was rescued after a vehicle got stuck in a flash flood in Centurion, north of Johannesburg, when a low water bridge there overflowed. For more on this, we're joined on the line now by Tshwane Emergency Services spokesperson. That's Mr. Charles Mabaso. Good afternoon, Charles. Always a pleasure to have you on the SABC News Desk.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon to the viewers of the SABC.
Charles, there are some dramatic footage or pictures of this rescue now doing the rounds on social media. Can you just tell us what happened there?
Thank you. We experienced thunder showers throughout the night in the most part of Pretoria, which, according to the weather report, we are expecting through to the weekend into the new week. Now, with that, those overnight rains, the low water bridge at Rabi and N Street was flooded, and emergency services received a call of a vehicle that was stuck in the water, and upon arrival, they had to assist a person who was trapped inside the vehicle to get him out of water.
Charles, which are the worst affected areas in Centurion right now?
Currently, we do not have a lot of areas that are experiencing floods. We only experienced at Radi and N Street this morning, but the whole area of Centurion around the area where the Hanops is flowing is very prone to flooding. That has not gone up significantly with this rain, but most of the time we know that around those areas we expect, if there are any rains, we expect flooding around those areas. But then we are vigilant as emergency services to make sure that if there is the rains, we inform the people timeously, and we work with the Tshwane Metro Police to police and ensure that the roads that have been marked as hotspot areas in terms of flood are consistently monitored.
Charles, it takes only 15 centimeters of fast-moving water to knock an adult off their feet, and then only about 30 centimeters to carry away an entire vehicle. But most people, they constantly underestimate the power of floodwater. Why is this? Why are we not effectively communicating just how dangerous these kind of floodwaters can be for motorists and pedestrians even?
You have just said a mouthful. One cannot determine the force which the water moves with, and it should not be underestimated at any point and given time. If drivers are driving along the route and they see changes of water, particularly moving water, even water that is static and they are not sure of the depth of the water, the best thing is to avoid driving through the water, make a U-turn. It is rather for the safety of a person than being sorry. And that is what we encourage motorists to do, particularly when it has to be at low water bridges. The water should not be taken lightly. Even a good swimmer, it can be easily swept away by moving water.
Charles, what should motorists do if they find themselves stuck in floodwaters, especially during this time of year when we're expecting heavy rainfall?
Okay, when you are in the Tshwane area, the first thing to do is to dial 107, which is the toll-free emergency number for the Tshwane emergency, and the request in particular giving a clear indication of where the incident has taken place. Try to remain calm. Never try to swim by yourself, and then stay at height, even if it's on the top or the roof of the vehicle, until emergency services arrive. That is the best one can do under those circumstances.
Charles Mabaso on the line there. He's the Tshwane EMS spokesperson talking to us from Pretoria.